Welcome to Easy Peasy English. Thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing to spend your time learning English today. This podcast is not only about learning English. This podcast is about changing the way you think, the way you learn, and the way you see your own potential. Many people listen to English podcasts every day, but not all of them change. Today, I want this episode to be different. I want this video to become a turning point for you, not because of magic, but because of understanding, consistency, and simple daily action. If you stay with me until the end, you will not only improve your English, but you will also improve the way you learn anything in your life. Many English learners believe that learning English is difficult because they think they must be perfect. They believe they must understand all grammar rules, remember thousands of words, and speak without mistakes. This belief is the first problem. Real English is not perfect English. Real English is useful English. Real English is the English you can use today, in your daily life, with confidence. If you can express your thoughts simply, clearly, and honestly, you are already speaking good English. In this podcast, we will focus on simple English that works in real situations, not textbook English that stays in your notebook. Let us start with an important mindset shift. Learning English is not about studying harder. It is about learning smarter. Many people study for years but never speak. Others speak after only months because they practice differently. The difference is not intelligence. The difference is method. When you listen to English every day, your brain starts to recognize patterns. When you repeat simple sentences, your mouth becomes comfortable with English sounds. When you use English in daily routines, English becomes part of your life, not a school subject. This is the foundation of real progress. Think about how you learned your first language. You did not study grammar books. You listened. You repeated. You made mistakes. You tried again. English learning works the same way. The internet, podcasts, and audio lessons give you the chance to learn English naturally, just like a child learns language, but with adult awareness. That is why podcasts are so powerful. You can listen while walking, cleaning, driving, or resting. English enters your life quietly, without pressure. Now, let us talk about a simple and effective strategy you can use every day. First, choose one main English source, one podcast, one channel, one voice. Do not jump from video to video. When your brain hears the same voice and style repeatedly, learning becomes faster. Second, listen more than you study. Listening builds understanding. Understanding builds confidence. Third, speak even when you feel uncomfortable. Confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes after speaking many times. For example, you can practice a simple daily monologue. Every day, say something like this. Today, I listened to an English podcast. I did not understand everything, but that is okay. I am improving little by little. I believe in my progress. This may sound simple, but simple repetition changes your mindset. Over time, your English becomes more natural because your brain stops fighting the language. Let me share a real-life case. There was a man who worked long hours and felt tired every evening. He believed he had no time to learn English. Instead of studying, he started listening to English podcasts for 10 minutes before sleep. He did not force himself to understand everything. He only listened. After a few weeks, he noticed familiar words. After a few months, he could understand simple conversations. After 1 year, he could speak with confidence at work. His life changed, not because he studied harder, but because he showed up every day. Motivation is another key part of this journey. Motivation does not come from watching one inspiring video. Motivation comes from seeing yourself improve. When you understand one sentence that you did not understand before, that is motivation. When you speak one sentence without fear, that is motivation. This is why you must track progress, not perfection. Ask yourself every week, what can I understand now that I could not understand before? This question changes everything. Now, let us talk about mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is. When you are silent, you do not learn. When you make mistakes, your brain receives feedback. Every mistake is information. Native speakers make mistakes too, but they do not stop speaking. If you want to change your life through English, you must accept mistakes as part of the process. Speak first, improve later. Here is a practical daily routine you can use. In the morning, listen to 5 minutes of English. No subtitles, just listen. In the afternoon, repeat 5 simple sentences out loud. In the evening, speak freely for 2 minutes about your day. This routine takes less than 15 minutes, but if you do it every day, your English will improve faster than long study sessions done only once a week. Consistency beats intensity. This podcast is also about life, not only language. Learning English teaches patience. It teaches discipline. It teaches belief in yourself. When you learn English step by step, you learn that change is possible. If you can change your English, you can change other parts of your life too. Better habits, better communication, better opportunities all start with small daily actions. Before we finish, remember this message clearly. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You are exactly where you need to be. The fact that you are listening to this podcast means you care, and caring is the first step to change. Do not rush. Do not compare. Just continue. This video can change your life, but only if you take action after listening. Listen again, repeat sentences, speak every day, trust the process. English is not learned in one day, but it is built every day. Thank you for listening to Easy Peasy English. If this podcast helps you, support the channel by staying consistent. Practice daily, believe in yourself, and remember, your English leap starts today.